Hello and welcome back everybody, Akamondiel here, and back with another showcase video, but this showcase is going to be done differently because I did not summon for this unit at all, and this unit's banner is also about to leave, so that's why I'm making this. So instead I did have to ask around in order to obtain some gameplay for this character. So the following gameplay for this entire video is provided by Chudico01. He is currently in my Discord server right now. He did not want to provide a link. That way I can link in the description, but just know that he is in the Discord server. All gameplay footage is provided by him. All that I asked him to do was whatever endgame content he could possibly do, and also make sure that some of the footage has him as AI. That way you guys can also judge how he can perform with the computer running him as well as the player. So without further ado, let us just jump right into this. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to go over his kit. Alright, just in case you guys don't know what his kit properly does, let's say for example you just pulled him and you're wondering, hey, how good is he? Well, this should be for you right now. So his first skill, damage, paralysis, and flash burn. Very good in and of itself, and the mods are pretty high. It's a 2.6k mod, so pretty good right there. The S2, it will be a dispel and damage as well, and it's looking to be a little bit over 3k mod. Still really strong, really strong. Standard defense collab, he's an axe unit. I wasn't expecting much else. And chain collab is light team defense amp equals HP regen. This means whenever you get a team defense amp, you will be getting HP regen. This is good because the current state of light, it's littered with defense amps. And also we just got a Galazena Spiral, who also has defense amps of the level 3 variant. So yeah, it's quite a bit. Quite a bit of defense amps to run around, so pretty solid in of itself. Now to quickly go over the abilities, first of all, his default dragon will be Thor, alright? He will transform not into Nyx, not into Reborn Jean. It will be Thor, no matter who is equipped. He will also gain a unique force strike that will draw enemies toward the user. Pretty solid, does have its uses on lots of enemies. Right now, Light doesn't exactly have that, so we'll have to see from there. He will also be immune to knockback, and also he will be permanently energized. Even if uses skills and when Curse of Nihility is activated, he will be energized. So this means his first and second skill, they are powered up even further. So that 2.6 mod, that's getting increased. That like 3k mod on the S2, that's getting increased as well. So overall, that is going to be good, and also because of the energize, this means that Thor is at the least an option. All right, you could possibly use Thor on him if you have nobody else. All right, so let's say for example you don't own Nyx, you don't own Reborn Jean, you don't even have a 5 Unbind Cupid yet. You could use Thor on Valyx, and that will be perfectly fine. All right. And to just go over a little bit further into his kit, whenever the user will take damage, he'll be granted Defiant Spirit for 20 seconds, twice of which it will increase damage dealt by standard attacks and their area of effect. This will have a 5-second cooldown, so pretty much as long as you keep on getting hit, you will be able to keep this up at all times. And I will say, the range on this, it's pretty good, and end of the video, you will see that Valyx is actually hitting some pretty good numbers with this active. It's honestly pretty solid. I'm thoroughly surprised by it, so I'll definitely take it. More stuff. He will restore 30% of damage taken during skills or attacks as HP, meaning he will just heal by himself. So that is great, absolutely great. He has a poison and curse res for a general pool unit. This is very good. This is very good. So you don't need to bend over backwards on Prince in order to get the other res. He just has it outright. Great. And moving on to the final ability, finally. When your HP drops to 70%, you'll grant an entire team defense amp, as well as a one-hit shield that nullifies damage up to 40%, and also this will have a 30-second cooldown. So in short, you have a team defense amp built in whenever you hit a certain HP threshold, which won't be that hard because he wants to get hit anyway. So pretty good. That's solid, alright? So that's it for his kit, but to just have some quick notes, alright? Some quick notes on how to properly use him, alright? You build him as a standard DPS, alright? His tanking, it just comes in naturally. So you just build him as a DPS and let him run train through there, alright? Other notes. His Dragon Thor sucks. I'm just gonna say this right now. They even buffed this dragon form from the original Thor. It still sucks. Alright? So that immediately says you want him as an AI. That or just don't dragon spam with him. So, and which will generally, anyway, you want to use Nyx if you possibly have him because of how dumb strong Galakronos Nyx is. So Thor is immediately pushed to the AI bench. Just outright. But overall, him as a unit, he's a solid unit, alright? Solid is all I'll say. He's not outstanding. He is not terrible. He is solid. He is a good pickup, alright? His main issue is that another axe, Gala-Audric, it does his job much better. Alright, it does the job much better, and you can just run another Paralyzer on the team. A good example being Civilian Leaf, which can also make you proc bleeds. So those are just some things about him, because like he's made for Legend Iblis. Alright, he's going to be made for Legend Iblis, going to be utilized for Iblis content. If you have the right team setup, you don't need him at all. You definitely do not need him. So just if you were considering going for him as a unit to use right before this banner leaves, or possibly picking him up on a dream summon that appears in the future, whether paid or free, I would recommend you kind of look elsewhere, because even though he is a good unit, he's not that worth it. All right, I'll just leave it at that. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoy him, just if you do end up pulling him, because obviously play this game however you want to play. If you like him as a character and you want him on your roster, go for it. Alright? Don't get me wrong. Nice guy. Really great guy. But just not my cup of tea. And hopefully you do like this new format as well. I will be trying to put out this format a little bit more often, to as where I ask people, hey, feel free to submit me gameplay off of units I will not pull for, and I will absolutely utilize it in a video and give you a shout out as well. I did promote it out on Twitter and Discord, so feel free to check out those down below. That way, just in case if you guys do want to take part of this as well, you are more than welcome to. And on that note, I'll see you all tomorrow, where I go over the other banner unit being Forest. So I'll see you all then. Bye.